right, guys, good evening. What's going on? Let's have a quick look over at Bitcoin before we get into the stories here. All right, so what do we got? Right now, Bitcoin holding 59,354. Not too bad, guys, not too bad. Still up in the air as to what's going to happen. I'm going to show you the charts in a second here, show you what I think is going to happen. But market's kind of a mixed bag right now as a result, right? Just kind of chopping sideways right now, down 2.5%. If we have a look over here at the Dixie, she has completely collapsed. Now, if you're here for the live streams, you know that we've been telling you since up here that we were going to get this collapse, right? We held support quite a few times, but we had this double top pattern going, right? So we knew, especially if you're over on the Patreon, that we were going to see this collapse to the downside. I think we still have a little bit further to go yet. In my opinion, probably right around here somewhere. But we did call 101 on the Dixie. Fantastic for risk on assets, guys, for sure. If we go have a look over at Bitcoin right now, what we have going on here, guys, we got this bull pennant going, or this bull flag, whatever you want to call it, descending channel, many different references. Anyways, we're testing resistance right now on the top of the trend line. We could break up, guys, to the upside. I've said a couple of days ago, I think in the medium term, our next target for Bitcoin is about 65K, barring any major moves by the government or Mt. Gox, creditors, anything like that. Something bad happening. You get the point. Narrative-wise, I think we should see a break to the upside around that 65K level, right about here. So bust up above the 3 simple moving averages and up to around 65K, probably consolidate after that. Sorry, I got the hiccups here. So that's kind of what I think is in the cards for Bitcoin here, break to the upside around 65K. If we go over and we have a look at what Michael Saylor has to say really quick, and we will close it out. So that's where I see Bitcoin going. Let's listen to Michael Saylor.
This guy Satoshi invented digital gold on an open protocol monetary network, and we call that Bitcoin. And the way it works is I define 21 million gold coins. I dematerialize them in cyberspace. I make them infinitely divisible by 100 million units each, and that's called a Satoshi. Then I make it impossible to ever make any more than 21 million. And then I give you a protocol where any computer can send the coin or the Bitcoin to any other computer without a middleman. And I make it possible for you to take personal custody of your asset. So if I want $1 billion worth of property, I can carry it around in my head by memorizing the passphrase. I can hold it on a hardware wallet. I can hold it on a mobile phone. I can put it to any computer in the world. Then I can move the $1 billion to any custodian in the world in a few minutes for a pittance. So the idea is, if I took gold and I said, you can't mine any more gold, check, that would make gold more valuable. And if I said, you can't use it for jewelry, there's no jewelry being melted down into gold, that makes gold more valuable. And if I capped it at 21 million and I numbered each of the gold coins, that'd make it more valuable. And if I made it infinitely divisible, and if you could authenticate it in a split second with a mobile phone, that would make it more valuable. And if I made it programmable with a protocol, and I made it possible for a computer to make 1 million transactions a second and talk to 100 million other computers using Intel semiconductors, that would make it more valuable. So in essence, we created programmable gold on a network. And then what's the last twist? The last twist is you make it decentralized so that there's 10,000 different computers, or maybe even 100,000 different computers running the software at the same time with an identical copy of the ledger, so that no company, no CEO, no government, no regulator can meddle with it, the protocol. So it is literally, it's like a virus released into cyberspace, a living life form. You can't stop it without turning off every computer on Earth at the same time, and you have to keep them turned off forever, right? You can't kill it. And so the idea of Bitcoin is apex property for the human race. And for the first time in the history of the human race, if you have $1 million, you can hold $1 million in your head, walk through a border, send it across the world, take custody, or transfer it to any custodian, or prove that you have it in a split second. And you can't do that with anything else. That's what Bitcoin is.
Guys, I have never heard a better description and explanation for Bitcoin as that. Fantastic work by Michael Saylor. Don't like that he's a maxi, but that's fine. I love Bitcoin as well. So we'll see what happens, guys. But let me know what you guys think. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, guys. Click the join button to join our community. Jump over to the Patreon to get one-on-one coaching sessions booked in, guys. Those spots fill up very, very fast every week. So get in there, get your spot booked. We do technical analysis training videos over there. We do crypto giveaways over there. We do price prediction videos on altcoins over there. Check it out, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.